Hey y'all, welcome to Oasis Oracle and More. It's me, Michi, and I am here with an intuitive message today. We're gonna do a little tarot or oracle, whatever, but mostly intuitive. If you like the book of personal, you can go to oasisoracleandmore.com or you can send me a direct message and we can get you scheduled. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right into this. The first thing that I have here in my little handy dandy notebook is a flower field. I saw a field of yellow flowers. I don't know if they were sunflowers, they were daisies, um, uh, buttercups, or whatever. These were yellow flowers I saw in this field. So you may live near this field of flowers. You may be moving to somewhere near a field of flowers, um, or that may be significant to you. Your family may be taking photos in a field of flowers this spring. This could also just mean that spring is here, officially here. Also saw mountains, so there may be a field of flowers near some mountains, and this is where you live, or you're going on vacation here, or something. But something with that mountains, I feel like something is reaching its peak, or climbing up there. You may be hiking or something of that nature. And when I got the mountains, I heard love is coming in. So it could be that you meet somebody um, on this journey. As you're climbing, you are ascending higher and higher. This love is coming in. You're focused on your journey. You're trying to ascend and elevate yourself, but you don't even see that this love is coming for you. Um, I got herpes. Um, and somebody doesn't care. They're frolicking in the field of daisies. So they out here carefree, spreading herpes. Um, so be careful of that in your intimate life. Make sure you are checking people's test results and things of that nature, making sure they're getting tested. You are getting tested regularly. With that mountain and those herpes, this could be somebody having an outbreak, and this could be stronger, or I don't know how you describe it, but worse, I guess, than any other one you may have had. This may be coming back to the surface, or it may have been lying suppressed or dormant or whatever for a while, and it's flaring back up. There we go. Maybe having a flare up here soon. Um, so it may be have come in one spot, and with that frolicking in a field of daisies, it has you rubbed it some way, or it was spread some kind of way, and you're gonna have this outbreak in other places possibly. Or you may see something flower shaped or something like that on someone in their genital area or on their mouth possibly, and it's herpes, so be careful. Um, Also, if you have this simplex, um, a lot of the population in this world has this 333 as I am saying this. Um, as long as you're taking care of yourself, you are honest about your status as far as this goes, then there's nothing for you to worry about. You have love coming in that you don't see as well. So don't feel like you can't be loved anymore, that your life is over. You can't be intimate because you have this disease or whatever you call it. So yes, if you have herpes simplex and you feel like love is no longer can be a part of your life, you're wrong. It's coming. You just don't see it coming. Things are reaching its peak. You are almost at the top of the mountain. Our first Bible verse here is Psalm 77 and 17. The clouds poured down water, the heavens resounded with thunder, your arrows flashed back and forth. Your thunder was heard in the whirlwind. Your lightning lit up the world. The earth trembled and quaked. Your path led through the sea, your way through the mighty waters, though your footprints were not seen. You led your people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. So this may be some spiritual leaders here, and they're leading people. Um, they're guided by God Himself. You may not see the Holy Spirit or God, your ancestors, your spirit guides or spirits or whoever you pray to, but you may not see their footprints, but you know they're there. You know that they are guiding you, and you know that things are happening for you. That is what is going on here. That water pouring down and all that thundering and striking of lightning and stuff here back and forth gave me the energy of things being cleaned up. So yes, it may be raining a lot here coming soon. The earth is being replenished after dehydration in the winter months. We didn't get any snow or too much of anything here to quench the earth's thirst. So we may get a lot of rain here during this spring season. The flowers will bloom, the gardens will grow. So just know God has your back in those areas as well. The names Aaron, Moses may be significant. Redeemed. The descendants of Jacob and Joseph is also what I heard. So yeah, somebody's descendants are being redeemed because of the things that their ancestors did when they were here. The somebody may have been the age of 77 when they passed away. Maybe 77 right now, and you are a descendant of someone named Jacob or Joseph, Aaron, or Moses. This person may have been born in 1917, 1817, or 1717. We have a lot of sevens here. 1717 may be significant for you. But yes, I feel like God is cleaning up some things, making sure that things are okay in your life, moving out the negative energy, cleansing away whatever may stand in the way of your blessings. Springtime brings blessings. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Cleaning up some things so that you don't bring your good stuff, your new blessings into your bringing the negativity into your good blessings, into your new homes. You may be getting a new car. You don't want no negative friend riding around you and the car keep breaking down, tires keep busting and stuff like that. You may not even know that. You think you bought a lemon, but it's because this friend that you had is getting in this car with this negative energy. So yeah, God's cleaning up right now so that He can send down what He needs, or this could be Him raining down blessings on you as well. But either way, there are some blessings coming, and that I definitely feel. Our next verse is Isaiah 41. Being silent before me, you islands. Let the nations renew their strength. Let them come forward and speak. Let us meet together at the place of judgment. Who has stirred up one from the east, calling him in righteousness to his service? He hands nations over to him and subdues kings before him. He turns them to dust with his sword, to wind-blown shaft with his bow. He pursues them and moves on unscathed by a path his feet have not traveled before. Who has done this and carried it through, calling forth the generations from the beginning? I, the Lord, with the first of them and the last of them, I am He. The islands have seen it and fear. The ends of the earth tremble. They approach and come forward. They help each other and say to their companions, be strong. The metal workers encourage the goldsmiths, and the one who smooths with the hammer spurs on the one who strikes the anvil. One says of the welding, it is good. The other nails down the idol so that it will not topple. But you, Israel, my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, you, descendants of Abraham, my friend, I took you from the ends of the earth. From its furthest corners I called you. I said, you are my servant. I have chosen you, and I have not rejected you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. All who rage against you will surely be ashamed and disgraced. Those who oppose you will be as nothing and perish. Though you search for your enemies, you will not find them. Those who wage war against you will be as nothing at all. For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Do not be afraid, you worm Jacob. Little Israel, do not fear, for I myself will help you, declares the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. See, I will make you into a thrashing sledge, new and sharp, with many teeth. You will thrash the mountains and crush them, and reduce the hills to chaff. You will winnow them, the wind will pick them up, and the gale will blow them away. But you will rejoice in the Lord and glory in the Holy One of Israel. The poor and needy search for water, but there is none. Their tongues are parched with thirst. But I, the Lord, will answer them. I, the God of Israel, will not forsake them. I will make rivers flow on barren heights and springs within the valleys. I will turn the desert into pools of water and the parched grounds into springs. I will put in the desert the cedar and the acacia, the myrtle and the olive. I will set juniper in the wasteland, the fir and the cypress together, so that people may see and know, may consider and understand that the hand of the Lord has done this. The Holy One of Israel has created it. Present your case, says the Lord. Set forth your argument, says Jacob's king. Tell us, you idols, what is going to happen. Tell us what the former things were, so that we may consider them and know their final outcome. Or declare to us the things to come. Tell us what the future holds, so we may know that you are God's. So, Isaiah 41:4. Who has stepped to a chosen one? Somebody has stepped to a chosen one, and God don't like this. These ancestors ain't feeling this. I am He is what it said. So somebody may feel like this chosen one is going to back down if they step to them. They're going to remain quiet, but that's not the case. As you all may see, things are shifting here. God is cleaning up things, removing things, reassigning positions. So yeah, these chosen ones are stepping up and they're speaking out. They're not the black sheep. They're not cowering away anymore. So God, these ancestors, these spirits want to know who has stepped to my chosen one. And you know, God standing here like, hey, I am He. 1313 on the phone. You know who I am. This is my child. What the fuck you doing? So yeah, God got your back. Don't worry about it. Don't matter if you homeless, you going through some things right now. You see, He says He's gonna quench the earth. He's gonna make sure that the poor are taken care of. Things will be upheld by His righteous right hand. We do left hand and right hand work. That right hand is holy. That's that good hand, that healing energy. It's also masculine energy. But yeah, your enemies will be nowhere to be found. Anybody that steps to you will perish. So yeah, you may have a business and it may not have been doing so good, but baby, it's springtime. Things are growing. You're climbing up to the mountain. The mountain was over here in this verse I just read. Things are you're almost to the top. And everybody that stepped on you, everybody that walked on your back while you were down, everybody that spit on you and looked down on you and called you bum bitches and whatever else, your business won't prosper. You won't be nobody. You're going to be able to look those people in the face because the right hand of God guided you there. Yeah, you may didn't take the shortcuts. You may didn't have a loan or some help from somebody, an investor or whatever the case may be. But guess what, baby? God got your back. It's yours. And they about to see who they've stepped to. Masculine energies. You need to stand up and look in the mirror, and every morning you look in that mirror and you say, I am he, because God lives inside of you. You are him. You are God. So you step to yourself every morning and you say, I am he. So that went 15:15 on the clock. So when you step out here into this world, they know that you are he, and they won't try you. Psalms 91, say that protection prayer every night. Speak that protection over your life and your children every night, and step out that door and put the fear of God into these people. Step how God would step. You're going in the right direction. You are being redeemed. Your ancestors put in work for you to get to the places that you are going. Get to the places that you are right now. It might not be where you want to be, but you're there for a reason. It's the step. You know, it's levels to go up that mountain. You don't just go from the bottom to the top, unless you got an airplane or something. But no, you got to put your gear on. Get your backpack and go to the top. You almost there. You hear the birds chirping, you almost up there with them. They can fly. They can get up there easily. You don't have wings, so you got to climb, baby. 16:16. But you almost there. There's peace. There's peace coming. There's love coming. There's abundance. A whole lot of blessings coming for you. But yes, masculine energies. I am he. I also got that islanders, people from the islands, are more family oriented, but they have taken some big hits and losses, so it may be hard for them to provide for their families and stuff right now. What God wants everyone to know, that it's time to stop attacking them and let them rebuild. But the powers that be and the evil people that want to take over and, you know, do the things that they want to do with these islands, they won't allow these people to rebuild. So guess who's gonna make it so that they can rebuild? Yeah, God's stepping in. So yeah, he wants it to be known that this must stop, but these people are gonna suffer. So anybody going up against people that are from the islands, I just heard Aruba, Jamaica, Bahamas, Cancun ain't no island. Or is it? I might be wrong. Okay, I just heard Cancun, even though it might not be an island. I heard something about some type of peninsula. So even if you live in a peninsula, near an island, and I look down at my Baba, I see whirlwind sweeps. So there may be a lot of hurricanes that go on near your island. All islands don't get hit by storms and stuff all the time. Some get hit a little more. So I think that's where he's speaking on, those islands like Puerto Rico that have been hit hard over and over again. I heard Honduras. Is Honduras an island? I think it is. It may be a peninsula. But yeah, these places, people, islanders, yes, strong family oriented people, but they have taken hits, strong, big hits and losses. And it's time to allow them to rebuild. So island people getting blessings so that you can provide for your family and rebuild. Somebody's getting some land back also that was taken from them if you're from an island. Look out for your people, encourage them, uplift them. It's the only way that we will be able to rebuild. So God is sending down this rain and this thunder and stuff to clean up things, to replenish the earth so that we can rebuild. But he also needs his people to help build each other up. Because there's no need to clear out any negative energy if we're going to be selfish and we're not going to help each other. We're going to leave him over here suffering because he doesn't know how to come up when he may accept your teaching if you do teach him. So yeah, help your people, encourage them. Like you said, the blacksmith was encouraging the metal worker, encouraging the goldsmith, and the welder, and everybody was encouraging each other and letting them know that you're doing a good job. Everything looks good. So yeah, things are rebuilding. So keep a smile on your face. Y'all may be going through this together, blood, sweat, and tears, but y'all could be friends. But keep it family oriented amongst y'all. Love each other, provide each other, uplift each other, and things will get better. It says they were calling in people from all corners of the earth, 4 corners of the earth. His people are not only in Israel or Africa or Asia or America. His people are everywhere, all 4 corners of this earth, and he calling in all his strongest ones. He calling in these ancestors are coming back from all 4 corners of the earth. The descendants of these ancestors will be receiving some blessings. This is God's plan. He will take care of you. He'll never leave you broke. There are some neighbors. So if you have been helping your neighbor and your neighbor has been helping you, and I mean your literal neighbors, the people next door to you in your community, y'all been helping each other. Y'all shared and y'all been kind to each other. Y'all will be blessed. Somebody needs to do some right hand work, some healing, some self-love, some things to work on your ancestry, work on yourself, work on your children, do some good things. Enemies disappearing. An enemy will disappear. So you may be out here worried about somebody bothering you. They ain't gonna be bothering you no more. You ain't gonna be able to figure out where in the world they went. Some of them deaths, some of them jail, some of them are just gonna move away. You ain't gonna see them no more. They're going to another town, going to another state, maybe another country. But God, your ancestors are moving them out of the way. They're coming in from all 4 corners of the earth to make sure that you are protected, and make sure nobody can touch you. He's gonna make these people disappear so that they don't get in the way of your blessings. If they are moving or going to jail, they can't come back. They're either gonna be too scared to come back, because it says because you have the rightful protection and the power from your Father, God. So yeah, this person, if they're going to jail, they ain't gonna be able to come back here. They may do something here where they can't come back to the state no more. You can't come back no more. I think that was T. Grizzly said that the state of Michigan barred them from the jewelry stores or whatever. Yeah, you can't come back to this state no more. You messing up. Or they're gonna be scared to come back. If they moving, they too scared to come back here. Even if this is where they from, or wherever your town or city is, if that's where they're from, they're gonna be scared to come back. It's because the fear of God is in them. 41:15, there may be an avalanche, rolling sand hills, a bad tornado, hurricane season this year, so y'all prepare for those things. Roles reversing, switching. I think I said that a little while ago, but yes, things are changing. Roles are reversing, switching. People who are in power, who are abusing power, not doing the right things with the resources that they have. Yeah, things are changing. It's being given to those people who have done right. The poor, the outcast, the black sheep, the people that have been shunned or shamed, they're gonna shine. While the people who have ill-gotten wealth, popularity, celebrities, they're gonna fall. 41:18, more desert floods. So like Florida, Arizona, California, where there's desert. It could be in the Middle East where there's desert as well. You're going to see where they start talking about more water flooding in those areas. These are these rivers and stuff that are opening back up. Isaiah 41:21, a court case. Has no evidence. It's going to be easy. It's going to get dismissed, or you will get the bare minimum. No matter what past you have, do not fear. Just pray, have faith, and things are going to work out just fine for you. So that's if you have a court case going on. They don't have the evidence they need to prosecute you. If they prosecute you, it's because of another charge that pertains to this case is coming up with it. So say you went in here for a gun charge, but they have no evidence of this gun being in your possession or you ever being around it or something of that nature. but you resisted when they came to pick you up. So you may have to do time for resisting the officer because they may see that on the body cam, but they can't get you for the gun. Just an example. All right, Matthew 21 and 23 is where we are coming from next. We get this one. All right, so Matthew 21 and 23. The authority of Jesus questioned. So somebody has questioned God's authority. Jesus entered the temple courts, and while he was teaching, the chief priests and the elders of the people came to him. By what authority are you doing these things? They asked. And who gave you this authority? Jesus replied, I will also ask you one question. If you answer me, I will tell you by what authority I am doing these things. John's baptism, where did it come from? Was it from heaven or of human origin? They discussed it among themselves and said, if we say from heaven, he will ask, then why didn't you believe him? But if we say of human origin, we are afraid of the people, for they all hold that John was a prophet. So they answered Jesus, we don't know. Then he said, neither will I tell you by what authority am I doing these things. Keep your mouth closed about what you can and cannot do. People can say all they want to about gatekeeping, but everything ain't for everybody, and some things end up in the wrong hands. And who is questioning your authority? How you gonna tell me who gave you the authority to do these things? As long as you're not doing what you're not supposed to, then who are you to question? Is what is being said here. God gave you the authority. Ask him, is what you tell him. That's exactly what came through right here in my notes. God gave you authority. Ask him. So if somebody's questioning your authority, how you become the manager, 21:21 on the clock. How you get this position? How can you do these readings? How can you sell cars? What? Who's worried about somebody having authority to sell cars? Somebody may be wanting to know if somebody has a license or the proper paperwork or whatever to sell cars, but why? Why are you worried about it? Ain't none of your business. Tell them to ask God. Matthew 21 and 28 was our next one. The parable of the two sons. What do you think? There was a man who had two sons. He went to the first and said, son, go and work today in the vineyard. I will not, he answered. But later he changed his mind and went. Then the father went to the other son and said the same thing. He answered, I will, sir, but he did not go. Which of the two did what his father wanted? The first, they answered. Jesus said to them, truly I tell you, the tax collectors and the prostitutes are entering the kingdom of God ahead of you. For John came to you to show you the way of righteousness, and you did not believe him, but the tax collectors and the prostitutes did. Even after you saw this, you did not repent and believe him. No matter what, no matter when they do right, now or later, they did what God asked of them. So you got the sinners is basically what he's saying out here. You got the scammers and the tricks out here doing what they do, but they still believe in God. Or we may have some people that's coming out of the game because they know they ain't doing right, and they turn into God. They turn into spirituality or whoever. There are people who are supposed to be Christian, Muslim, spiritual leaders, etc. But they're low vibrational. They need better connections with God. So there may be people who are of these religions or of other religions who are judging you and questioning your authority. What this person doing? Does that work? Okay, you're a Christian. That's your path. He's a Muslim. She's a spiritual leader. She practices voodoo or candomblé or whatever, Santeria. Um, God, spirits are letting you know that those people are low vibrational. Pay them no mind. Um, they don't really have a true connection with God. So yeah, they may be initiated. Yeah, they may go to church or the mosque or whatever the case may be. Um, but if they are questioning your connection with God, they are in a low vibration. Because everybody knows anybody can have a connection with God. That's your choice. That's your will. Um, someone has sought proof of someone's work and or power, and they still would rather gossip or talk down instead of giving this person the credit they deserve. They really don't want to give you your flowers, even though they see that your work. They see that you put the work in at work. You do better than anybody else in this company, but they don't want to give you no raise or promotion. Somebody finagling somebody's time at work. You may be doing overtime and they're going to put it on the next check. Or your overtime at your job supposed to be time and a half or something like that. And they're not putting it in as time and a half. They're just giving you regular time. Spiritual people, yeah, somebody sees that your work works. But they would rather talk about you and talk down and, like I said, I give you your flowers instead of doing what they should and uplift you and let you know that you're doing a good job. A man, masculine energy, you need to check your withholdings from your check and check with HR and make sure they are taking out the right amounts, because what I got was they are taking out too much. Somebody may be getting a little too much child support, and the lady in HR, shit, it might be your baby mama friend. They're working in HR at your job, and she taking out more child support than she's supposed to on purpose. I don't know, but yeah, make sure you check your withholdings when it comes to your job. Let me turn this ringer off because it keep ringing. Somebody's name may be Aaron. I got that as well. Leviticus 7 and 11. 7-Eleven has been coming to me a lot lately, so some of y'all may be lucky. Some of you may be, like gambling, things of that nature. But yeah, fellowship offering is what came up. Somebody may be going to church and y'all take up a fellowship offering. I didn't mark my Leviticus. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. It wasn't meant to. Oh, that's why, because it wasn't meant for me to do that. So, yeah, that was all I got from that one. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven may be coming up. It may be significant for you to do something for the needy, your community, or something of that nature. It'll bring you good luck. Fellowship offering. Next, Nehemiah 7 and 4. 7 and 4. Where are you? 4. The list of the exiles who returned. So this, as you can see, is a list of all the people who returned back to the city. And it says, now the city was large and spacious, but there were few people in it, and the houses had not yet been rebuilt. So my God put it into my heart to assemble the nobles and officials and the common people for registration by families. I found the genealogy record of those who had been the first to return. This is what I found written there. And these are the people of the province who came up from the capacity of the exile from Nebuchadnezzar, or whatever that is, king of Babylon, had taken captive. They returned to Jerusalem and Judah, each to his own town, in company. The list of the men of Israel is what is listed here. They list all of the people from each little town and all of that, and then they go into the others is what they list them as, other, I guess, smaller towns. And then you have the priests, the descendants of Jedediah, through the family of Jeshua, the Levites, the musicians, the gatekeepers, the temple servants, all of these people. So everybody plays a role, and they were registered. You may be needing to look at some census records, or some things on Ancestry about your family. That's what I definitely got from that. Ancestry records may be uncovered about migration, slaves, prisoners of war. Maybe look into old Bibles as well. And the ancient truth will also be uncovered here soon, so we will be finding out even more about some things from the past. The ancestors are definitely revealing more things. All right, moving along. An ancient Bible may also be uncovered. So Nehemiah 7:63 is the next one. And from among the priests, the descendants of Hobiah, Hakaz, and Barzillai, a man who had married a daughter of Barzillai and Gileadite, and was called by that name. So this woman married this man, and they called him by the name of this city. So your ancestor may be nicknamed after a town, a city, or a country that they are from, that they lived in. 7337 slaves is what's on here as well. 737 slaves. It is, real quick if I can see it. Oh yeah, it lists right here, verse 66. The whole company numbered 42,360. Besides their 737 male and female slaves. So something about that is significant. There may be 7,337 slaves that are found, or descendants of these slaves that may be being registered for some blessings. I got Watergate from Nehemiah 8. When Ezra reads the laws, I got Watergate. I don't know what that was about, but within that verse, it speaks about the Watergate. When the 7th month came, and the Israelites had settled in their towns, all the people came together as one in the square before the Watergate. They told Ezra, the teacher of the law, to bring out the book of the law of Moses, which the Lord had commanded for Israel. So some new laws coming out, being enforced. Somebody's name may be Ezra, and there may be some new laws near your town. You may live somewhere that's called Ezra. Some things happening in the month of July, of course. This could be July 1st. But something definitely about that Watergate in the month, the 7th month. A law professor not being understood, and the student is being overlooked. So if you are in law school or you're taking some type of law classes, this professor, you do not understand this professor, and he does not see that you do not understand. So someone needs to speak up. Teacher needs to extend a lesson. If you are a teacher or professor of some nature, you need to extend a lesson, add more detail, or do this a little longer than you normally do. You may go over a lesson for a week. So say you're a kindergarten teacher and y'all are working on letter A this week. Little Johnny can't get it. He needs you to work on letter A for 2 weeks. Or you need to put little Johnny where he can get some one-on-one attention, some mentoring, some tutoring, or something of that nature. Somebody needs to remember an oath to leave no child behind. Pay attention to the child sleeping or not focusing. Definitely, if you are a teacher, pay attention to this child not going to sleep in class where they're dazed out and they're not able to focus. There's something going on, and somebody needs to step in and pay attention. Somebody has taken the oath to leave no child behind, and you need to stand on that. Ramadan. This may also, teachers need to be considerate of Islamic students who are observing Ramadan right now. They may be sleepy. They may not be able to focus because of, by the time they get up to come to school, they can't eat, or they get up so that they can eat before the sun rises, and they have to get up earlier in order to do that, so they may be a little tired. And there are multiple times of day that they are doing prayer as well. So, trying to work with them, please. Bosses and people of that nature, anybody who is dealing with somebody who is Muslim or Islamic or whatever, remember that they are going through Ramadan, and if you were going through Passover or Easter Sunday, you would want them to be understanding. Or you were going to do through this diet, you wouldn't want the Muslim dude to come in and eat his chicken in front of you, and you're dieting and you're not eating chicken. Give him the same consideration. Have some compassion. All right, our next one is Mark 4:26. I guess we went to Bible study. What is it? Mark. Hello, Marcus. 4:26. The parable of the growing seed. He also said, "This is what the kingdom of God is like. A man scatters seeds on the ground night and day. Whether he sleeps or get up, the seed sprout and grows, though he does not know how. All by itself, the soil produces grain, first the stalk and then the head, and then the full kernel in the head. As soon as the grain is ripe, he puts the sickle to it because the harvest has come." Time to reap what you have sown. Somebody needs to start a garden. Somebody needs to not worry that if this garden will grow or if this business will grow, whatever seed you are planting, it's going to grow. There are stages to growth as well as what it speaks of. They tell you that the stalk comes, and then the head comes, and then the kernel comes inside of the head. There are stages to this growth. You are growing, you are ascending, you are elevating. God consciousness is what I got as well. Someone will be making money no matter if they are sleeping or working or whatever they are doing. You will be rewarded. You have favor. You have done what you are supposed to do. Somebody needs to look into passive income, renting out a car, something like Turo or something like that, or a house, Airbnb, things of that nature. Look into that. Somebody needs to sell their crafts. You do this as a hobby or for your friends and family, you need to sell it. Somebody has invested your blood, sweat, and tears into this business. You have reward. You have favor. God is stepping in for you. Things are growing. You are in this last stage of growth. Somebody needs to look into residual income, passive income, residual income. Look those up. A man has scattered his seeds, has multiple children with different moms, children in different locations. You will reap what you have sown. Somebody has shown favoritism. So you may have kids everywhere, but you only live with these kids. Or you just been out here sleeping with everybody, creating kids, and just don't care. In the beginning, we had some herpers out here with somebody carefree, so you might got that because you've been sleeping with all these different women, making all these different babies. And yeah, you're gonna reap what you sow, buddy. And that's that. Oh yeah, we almost to the end here of the notes. Yeah, somebody got a kid in Cali. Somebody has a kid in the Bronx. Somebody got a kid with somebody that has a Lexus and a mansion down in Texas. So yeah, your kid may be named Jaheem. Your name may be Jaheem. But yeah, it's somebody showing favoritism. So this, you may live out, like I said, with a mansion and a Lexus down in Texas with this one baby mama, and then you got these kids in Cali and the Bronx, and I got Florida out here as well, and you ain't taking care of them. So you out here with a mansion and luxury cars and stuff with Lil Jaheim, but then little cuz out there in Florida and little bro up there in Bronx, and then you got your jit down there in Florida. I mean, what the hell, Jaheim? So yeah, somebody's showing favoritism, and it may not be this man's Lexus or mansion. It may be his baby mama's, but he living off of her and living the good life down there with Lil Jaheim. And there's somebody who's in Florida. I don't know if he's you or your child. He's a dope man. Cause I heard the beginning of the Easy E song, Dope Man, please. And then it say, get the fuck out. Somebody's facing addiction. So you might be out here living this luxurious good life with Lil Jaheim down there, and then Lil Kodak down there in Florida, and he's strung out. Or all the fiends getting on his nerve because he had to make some money to help his mom or something like that. So yeah, somebody about to reap what they have sown. Um, a man has wasted his seed because he's not nurturing or providing for, taking care of his child, his seed. And it's your karma, just wasting it. Somebody needs to lose the attitude. It's gonna make you lose a whole lot of people and opportunities in your life. You're blocking your blessings. Lose the attitude. You ain't got no reason to have that attitude. If you had some things go on when you were younger, damn it, you grown. It's time for you to grow up, take care of that shit. You are responsible for your mental, emotional, spiritual, and all that health. So don't go on out here because my mama used to do this and my daddy did that and my baby daddy did this. No, that's not what it is anymore. It happened and it did, and we're sorry that it happened to you, but it's time to move on. It ain't helping you no more. It's in the way. It's hindering you from moving forward in your life. So let it go. All right, and lose the damn attitude. What we gonna do here now is throw a little tarot here, and I'm gonna let y'all get on up out of here. So we're gonna check in here with this hoodoo deck and see what I tell you. Some blessings coming. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins there. There's God. Bishop C.H. Mason, the Hierophant. So yes, got some blessings coming, some good things. Your slice of the pie. Give me 4, please, on the base for this collective. Give me messages to clarify what we got intuitively. First one out here, the garden. Definitely some growing going on. All right. And she gonna look good while she do it too. Little pretty little thing out there, have fro popping, curls popping. She got her pearls on, got a little skirt. Shorty got her heels on. It might be some sandals. No, that's got a heel on it. She cute as hell out there in her garden. She ain't gonna get dirty. See how she holding that watering can out in front of her? She cute. But that garden gonna grow. Then here goes her son here. Son of Knives. So this woman may have a garden, nice house, and all that. And his little ass go down here at the church with a knife. He don't give a damn. He outside the church. He still want to fight. But that Son of Knife is like the page of swords energy. Somebody may be spying on your growth, what you got going on. This person likes to provoke people as well, so watch out for your children. Make sure they ain't out here causing problems with people, and it's they little ass that's the problem. All right, we got the Father of Baskets here. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here, but he's showing up. He knows what he wants emotionally. He's in tune with his feelings. Excuse me. Some of you may have to call in this man. You may have to call in this man in order to get your son in check. So this could be the granddaddy. You see how he dressed? Might be after church or something. He got to come over and sit down with him. Have a talk with him. One more please out here on this space. All right. That is the 9 of Sticks. So standing up for yourself, believing in yourself, you know, standing up for what's rightfully yours. We're going to go into the book real quick. Tell you the Bible verses that go with these, if there aren't any. We got majors out here. We got one major arcana. The world is what the garden is. Isaiah 58:11, the Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose water never fails. When the garden appears, it's letting you know that you have successfully taken care of business and it's time to reap the goodness that you have sown. Count your blessings. That's exactly what that means. That son of knives there, his little self. Like I said, this could be somebody's son who is doing a little too much right now. Somebody need to have a sit down with this boy and tell him to get somewhere. There he is. The Son of Knives represents the tendency to go too hard and provoke others. He came out upright, so he's on the positive side. He is innovative, gung-ho, energetic, vigilant, clever, and persuasive. So, this could be you persuading this man to do something in your favor, because you're standing up for what you believe in, or standing up for what's rightfully yours. Don't go too hard, though. Don't push too hard. This is a very high energy that you're going to be in as well. But don't, you know, provoke others or, you know, go too hard. The Father of Baskets is also that next person up there, and we're going to see he is the representative of the archetype of the nurturing father and provider. So like I said, this may be your grandfather. He's a kind man, generous, diplomatic, tolerant, reliable, resourceful, honest, and wise. So like I said, this may be a masculine energy. Could be this child's father. They're gonna have a sit down with him and let him know you're doing a little too much. You need to stop provoking people. What the hell you got that knife for outside of church? Boy, ain't need nobody out there, and you out there looking for trouble. And then here go your granny over here. This might be where he get it from. She got a Bible, but she got a pistol too, and she got on the look like she got a key around her neck. So yeah, she got some protection in place. A whole lot of protection in all areas, spiritual and physical. So there's nothing that you need to worry about in those areas. But then, like I told you, there's definitely standing up for yourself, and defending yourself. 9 of Wands energy. You know how to prepare and defend yourself because you have gone through these things before. You've been through these experiences before. Like defending yourself, a test of faith. This could also be your faith being tested. If you're going to persevere through this thing. Being prepared, like I said, making sure you're prepared. Things are going to grow for you. These blessings coming in, are you prepared for these blessings? This could be a fight to the death. So don't be out here provoking people, because this man gonna check your ass. He know what it is. He know what he want. And he looking at you, little boy. That's a grown man right here. That's a son. It's a king. That's a son. Little boy. Sit down somewhere. The whole king over here. So you can come all you want to. He got his hands. They ain't in his pocket. They're right down in his leg. But look, little bulge right there. So you can think Pop won't defend himself if you want to. It might not be Pop. Pop might be sitting out there, but Granny coming. She right there in the house. She gonna protect what's hers. So don't think that women are defenseless. We have to stand up for our men sometime too. That may be what you need to do. Stand up for your son or your husband. And it may not be in a physical manner. You see some little young dude that keep trying to create problems, and your husband may have a temper. He could. Cups are emotions. That don't mean that they soft. It could be anger in his cup. And you know, if this little boy come over here with this knife, I'm gonna go ahead and show him this gun and let you know you can't bring no knife to this gunfight, so your husband don't even gotta lose his temper. You gonna go ahead and check it. So it may be a situation where a woman steps in and she take over, and she might be out there watering her garden. And she go back in the house and trying to get things together, and she look out the window and he coming right past the church. She see him coming towards the house. Pops in the backyard, he see him too. But this how she gonna come back out. She done wrapped her hair up and she done armed herself. So yeah, y'all be careful out here. This is willpower as well, having the willpower to say, yeah, I know I'm protected. I'm not even gonna feed into that. I have grown. Growth. My garden. I have grown. Resilience. This is guarding your boundaries, making sure you putting boundaries down. I am protected and I'm gonna protect myself is what this is. And an attitude of I would rather do than die. So I'd rather do this than die. I'd rather be without this man and know that I can protect myself and God and my ancestors got me than die. So it may be, it could be a masculine energy in who's being immature as well. If these come together, it's an immature man. He grown, but he got an immature mind. And through experience, the wounded warrior here, she knows. She done thugged it out. She done been all around the world with him. She know exactly how he is, who he is, and what's going on. And he provokes. And he goes too hard. So now she got to defend herself because she done been hurt before. So I would rather do this, divorce this man, release this man from my life, than die. Have to keep defending and protecting myself. That's for somebody. I'm gonna get a little more out here, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Where we going, y'all? All right. So on this garden over here, Knight of Swords, something happening fast, quick, and there's the Nine of Wands. They both. Be honest, I don't know if this sun is a page. I usually take him as a page because it's a son and that's a child. He could be a knight though. Clarifying this, that something could happen fast. Or it could be that I'm picking that up because you could be going a little too hard, moving a little too quickly. Because you're hurt possibly. Or situations coming in fast where you're going to have to defend yourself, some type of communication. 8 of Wands. Give me the garden, please. The Emperor. Gonna grow. This garden's gonna grow because this masculine energy, this provider, this husband, this father, these things are changing. So like I said, there's some love coming in. Somebody to help you make things grow. Give me the Son of Knights, please. The Queen of Cups. So yeah, this woman going hard. We got a King and a Queen of Cups out here. There's a couple. Somebody may be going real hard to come towards you, this man. This King of, Father of Baskets. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He may be going real hard. He keep inboxing, texting, sending flowers or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and he trying to get this woman. Give me the Queen of Cups. Give me one on her. You may also, with this Queen of Cups, that's a mother and there's a son there. You might got a little badass son, but he don't give a damn. He can put up with it because he got a whole lot of feelings for you. He ready to pour in some blessings on you. This is God as well pouring down blessings on you because you have endured some things. People have provoked you. People have poked the bear. Um, people, you know, go too hard. This man could be somebody from the past as well. We don't have a Six of Cups or anything out here, but this could be somebody from the past who went too hard on you emotionally, got you all in your feelings about some things, and now here he is. He know what he want now. Giving the Father baskets, please. Two of Cups. Yeah, he was a little confused or going back and forth in his head. Give me the Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah, but now he knows the truth. Ace of Swords. Well, he's determined to turn his boat around with his Six of Swords and come back towards calmer waters. He don't like where things are right now. He want to come in and provide for you, and you know he like your little garden and you be cute out there. He don't understand why you dress up to go out there and water the garden, but he gonna be there for you, and he gonna buy the watering can, and he gonna love this little badass little boy too. He know you love this little boy. This your world. That's everything to you. Your cup overfloweth. Whole lot of love for this son. And this man is coming in because there was some confusion, but now he sees the truth, and now he trying to turn his boat around. Yeah, somebody about to get a whole lot of something. Give me this Nine of Sticks, please. Something flipped in the deck. It did. Success. Six of Wands. That's the Queen of Pentacles. You may be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn woman. But yes, success in this business here. You're going to get the job done. Four of Pentacles. Somebody may have been trying to block you, but you know how to protect and defend yourself. You may also need to put protection on your business. Protect your business finances. Your success. Protect that. Two of Cups, you and your partner. Somebody definitely coming in and that wants to provide for you. You may be kind of shut off, wounded from past experiences. You know what it is, so you've been hurt before, so you're protecting yourself. With this Nine of Sticks here, that's the wounded warriors. They, like I said, they know from past experiences what it's like. So they defensive. She got her guard up. She got a pistol and a Bible. She ready for whatever come towards her. And with this Four of Pentacles, you may be holding back. But sweetie, God says whatever. Here is a successful, healthy marriage. You can still focus on your business, and he's still gonna be there because he got his own too. Then we're gonna get some advice. We're gonna get some advice, and we're gonna. They want me to clarify these. Okay, we're gonna clarify those two, and then I'm gonna get some advice and let y'all go. So I gotta go cook for my child. Give me this wood deck, please. All right, what's the Six of Wands about? Some fake person, an enemy, somebody lying, somebody jealous of your success. So be careful. Watch out for those. Okay, one more. Yeah, you about to celebrate. You about to be happy, and you got some haters, sugar. Give me the Two of Cups, please. Baby mama. Your partner could be your baby mama. You could be partnering up with your baby mama in business, and things will be successful. Or this your baby mama who's the hater. Give me the baby mama. Watch you. Yeah, she ratchet. She down for whatever. So she may be down for whatever to do in this business, and things will be successful. But I think this is the person that's looking for acceptance, looking for attention type of thing. Give me one more, and we get some advice and get out of here. Yeah, warrant. She doing some unjustified stuff, something that's uncalled for. She may be trying to block your love and your money. Baby mama is best friend energy is too. You know how they be like that? That's my baby mama. That's their best friend. So yeah, it could be your best friend as well. Can I have some advice, please, for this message? What advice do you have for this message? Nurture yourself, self-love, take care of you. Don't worry about them, what they got to say. Focus on your health and healing. 4, 5, 6 of them. Twin flame. Yeah, baby. You got somebody, soulmate, something coming in for you. Clear and shield your energy. You may know who your twin flame is, and you need to clear and shield your energy from this person. Cleanse yourself, shield yourself from this energy. They're not for you right now. You need to work on you still. It's not time for y'all to come together. That's for somebody. You got to trust that things are changing for positive. For father, husband, brother, son. So things are changing for the better with you, and this masculine energy. And you got to trust that things are going to be healthy and loving here. You may be attracting your twin flame, so you may have thought someone was your twin flame. You had a false flame. Your twin may have messed up the contract, and that contract is null and void. And you need to clear that energy out, do a cord cutting, whatever you need to do, cleanse yourself, shield yourself away from that person, because you got to trust that there's a positive change, that this father, this husband is coming in to nurture you as well. And he may be your true twin flame, or if you have not met your twin flame, you're not sure if you're on a twin flame journey. This man is coming in. It may not be a twin flame. It may also be that this person is going to mirror you, reciprocal energy. So if you're loving and nurturing and healing yourself and making sure that you're healthy, the person that comes in is going to mirror that also, twin flame. All right, y'all. If that resonated, please let me know. Leave me a comment, an email, or something. Y'all love yourselves. Pray, meditate, drink your water, take your vitamins, your herbs, your minerals, chlorophyll for somebody I heard. And till next time, I'll meet you. I'm out.